Hello to the nation, DrPlaystationNation here to talk to you guys. So hopefully I can knock this out before the 10th take, and basically today we're going to be talking about some news. Some people have been messaging me over the past week or so asking me to talk about Apple, guys, because back when I started on YouTube, my first video actually was about Apple, about the iPod Touch, and a lot of people want to know my opinions on it, about the new news that's being released, talking about it, rumors and whatnot, and just want to correct you guys for those of you saying that, talk about how the new iPhone's going to be released next month, talk about it at WWDC. First of all, it's not getting released next month. It may be announced next month, and it's probably not going to be next month. If it is, though, I have not heard any rumors confirming or any confirmations from Apple confirming that it'll be released next month, because last year it was announced in September. So if it's going to be announced, it'll be announced either next month, most likely in September, just because they need more of a build-up period in order to build enough units for such a huge device. So if they do announce it next month, then not a lot of people are going to be upgrading, I guess, immediately, so they might be able to balance it out there. But anyway, getting started talking about the news. So as of recent, I wasn't really going to talk about it because most of it was just rumors and whatnot, talking about the iPhone 5. And, but as of recent, there was a new thing that came out where Apple had just recently bought out the iPhone5.com domain, which really shows that the next phone is going to be the iPhone 5. It's not going to be some iPhone 4SS or iPhone like 4.5 or some bullshit. It's actually going to be the iPhone 5, and a lot of you guys might be saying, well, they're preparing for next year. I don't think so. I'm betting on the fact that it is going to be the iPhone 5, and with the rumors that have been coming out, like the fact that it's going to be a quad-core processor that's going to have a screen over 3.5 inches, I can see that happening, and that's what I'm going to be talking about here. So, as far as a screen, a larger screen, a lot of people are saying, no, Apple would never do this, all the apps would be incompatible and whatnot, because all the app developers would have to change it, like when the iPad came out, which that's not going to happen. As long as they maintain the same aspect ratio, all these apps have to do is be scaled up, and the fact is, all these apps are already Retina Display, or at least the good ones, are Retina Display compatible, meaning all these textures can be scaled up that 0.5 inches, if it's being moved from 3.5 to 4 inches or something like that. I don't see Apple actually going larger than 4 inches, simply because they're all about battery life, guys. Any of these, like, Nexus 1 phones, or all these things with, like, the freaking huge 5-inch screens or whatever, those things suck battery up like nobody's business. And Apple wants to try and stay away from that. As you guys can see, they always either maintain or increase battery life as the phones get older. My 3G, when it first came out, it has the same battery as what the 4S has, and the 4S is smaller, it has a Retina display, it has freaking bells and whistles out the wazoo, a better processor, better graphics, everything, and it's the same battery life. So obviously, it's a bigger battery, they're working to maintain the battery, and the fact is now, if they go past a 4-inch screen, that's going to be sucking up more battery than they can put into the phone. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, if you increase the size of the phone, it's increasing the area inside as well, but there's a point at which you're not going to be able to increase it enough in order to put enough battery in there in order to keep the phone running. So that's kind of what I think. I think it's going to be between 4 inches and 4.5. I'm sitting most likely at 4 inches. But who knows, Apple could do something else. Maybe they found some new technology or patented some new technology which increases efficiency of a lithium-ion battery. But whatever, going on to the next thing that I was talking about, which is a quad-core processor, guys. Now, it was just recently with the iPhone 4S where the dual-core processor was introduced, and it makes me think that a quad-core processor is not that likely to be seen in the new iPhone 5, but then again, with the competition, people are saying with the competition coming up, like all these new Android phones and whatnot, Nexus, HTC and whatnot, working on their quad-core processor phones, everybody's saying Apple needs to kind of get ahead of the competition, and I'm saying Apple doesn't need to get ahead of the competition at all, guys. If history is any kind of notification as what is to happen, multitasking, MMS, all these things that Apple did like years after the competition, and still it was an amazing hit. It really shows that Apple really doesn't need to put a quad-core processor in here and still get people to like their phone. Apple doesn't really need to work on getting new customers, they just need to work on maintaining the ones they currently have, and then the fad that is the iPhone will just kind of keep the ball rolling and keep momentum going. As far as I know, a lot of people that buy the iPhones, especially at my school, it's becoming a huge thing among kids. A lot of the kids at my school that have iPhones don't really know a lot about them. They know it's an iPhone. It's what everybody else has. They don't care if it's a quad-core processor or dual-core processor, as long as it works. So that's pretty much what my spiel is on that, guys. Remember to message me any of the news stories you guys would think I want to talk about, with a link, of course. Talk about what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think that the Android is starting to take over the iPhone? Because a lot of Androids are coming out with much better features than what some people can argue the iPhone offers. Do you guys think Apple's going to maintain the same sort of style of the iPhone? Do you think they're going to be changing up the look of it? Anyway, hopefully you guys comment below telling me all that great stuff. Remember, guys, to rate the video if you guys did enjoy this. It really helps me out with those thumbs up. Remember, guys, to join the nation and subscribe if you guys already haven't. I do these news videos every once in a while, and mostly gaming stuff. So if you guys like video games, remember to subscribe. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace.